Biden, right? Biden is my president.
All right, y'all. Here's another in the wild.
Yeah. Who's using the... Lovely.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, I don't. Put your mask on.
My mask is on, you dumbass.
Do you want me to exercise for you too?
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
Exercise your right to get on over there.
Yeah, this is
go
my
on
right.
over there. You're behind my car.
You're not driving.
Actually, it's not your right to block a car when no crime has been committed.
Come on, get in the car. Pardon me.
Pardon me.
I've been vaccinated. No, we're not. She's harassing us.
No, I'm not.
Per the usual, the bully then plays victim.
They harassed
She's
me.
harassing us.
Good, prove it.
She won't let us get in our car.
Kamala Harris is a man. Wait, Kamala Harris is a man.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Are you going to drive?
Are you a BLM or an Antifa? Do you burn down buildings and kill children?
More dynamite has officially gone boom. So this is what's occurring routinely because of the political divide of one side being in a cult. The original uploader, whose name is Rita, wrote, "We called the police. They attacked us after we left a store because they were kicked out for wearing masks. They are probably in town for CPAC." CPAC is an interesting theory, actually.
Do you believe President Trump should be speaking, or former President Trump should be speaking at CPAC this weekend?
Yes, he should.
Congresswoman Cheney?
That's up to CPAC. I've been clear in my views about President Trump and the extent to which following January 6th.
While the party disagreed, the insurrectionist president held a speaking spot. It just tells you how insane these people are, that they continue to tie themselves to a lie about an election they lost, even with the hurdles they put in place to limit as many voters as possible. They rigged it and still lost. He is speaking to continue his grift on these voters who cling to election fraud.
Calling the election fraudulent is actually a money-making opportunity for Trump. He has raised a lot of political donations on the heels of claiming that he was unfairly treated in the election.
CBS News reporting here. Money raised for Trump's election fights would help cover campaign debt. So, of course, the most recent federal campaign finance records available showed the Trump campaign with $60 million cash on hand at the beginning of October. The campaign would go on to spend upwards of $160 million on television ads in the final month before the election. But then if you go down to read the fine print today, the text is changed a little bit.
This is the most important point outlined by ally David Dole at the Rational National. Under the name of Election Defense Fund, the president's joint fundraising committee with the Republican Party has been raking in millions of dollars since the election, but much of that money, according to the fine print on donations pages, has actually gone to help pay down campaign debt or to fund a new political action committee launched by the president to continue to exert his reach over the Republican Party. My point being, folks like this, or this, or this, are all part of said grift from the Trumps. These people are their literal piggy banks. If they're in town for CPAC to support the president, they're not viewed as citizens. They are viewed as dollars and cents for the corrupt ex-first family. I mean, after all, this is a family at the 45th president's orders to steal charity money from veterans so he can enrich himself, including a charity golf tournament, reported Forbes and USA Today. The weaselly Eric Trump, trying his best to emulate a man who will never love him, funneled cancer charity money into the Trump business to keep properties afloat. Donald Trump was forced to pay a $2 million fine and is no longer allowed to run a charity in his home state of New York. He stole money from pro boxing promoters Kathy and Dan Duva and Top Rank's Bob Arum, as one called it, swindling money. He set up another grift, Trump University, a for-profit series of courses about real estate and entrepreneurship that also push people to buy Trump's books. Trump was first sued in 2013 for allegedly defrauding thousands of Trump U attendees out of millions of dollars. The final settlement total was $25 million. So look, these public freakouts from Trumpers have completely bought into the sham while not acknowledging the pattern of negligence the ex-president bestows to continue bringing in profits. It's a sad state, and unfortunately, they just don't want to hear it.